Hello there. Today we're going to take a look at the 5 best monitors under $200 in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks, then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a monitor under $200. We'll put the links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Number 5. Samsung C27 F398 27-inch curved LED monitor. It has a screen size of 27 inches, which has an aspect ratio of 16:9 and supports a resolution of 1920 by 1080 with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. This is a VA-type monitor, which means it's versatile and can support many different kinds of activities at a decent quality. The response time for this monitor is 4 milliseconds, which is on the low end for gaming monitors, but is still better than many of the monitors in this list. The 60 Hz refresh rate holds it back regarding gaming though. It comes with a DisplayPort and an HDMI port for connectivity. In the box, the monitor will come with HDMI cable, so you don't need to purchase one separately. Number 4. Asus VG245H. If you prefer a monitor with better ergonomics, then check out the Asus VG245H. It has a lower max refresh rate than the LG 24GL600F, but its stand allows for a wide range of adjustments, so you can place it in the position you want. It has an excellent out-of-the-box color accuracy, so you don't have to worry about getting it calibrated. It also has a TN panel, a 75 Hz refresh rate and FreeSync support, and it performs very similarly to the LG in terms of gaming. Motion handling is superb as it has an extremely quick response and the input lag is low. Sadly, the picture quality isn't the best as it also has narrow viewing angles, a low contrast ratio, and there are some uniformity issues. Number 3. Sceptre E248W19203R 24-inch ultra-thin 75 Hz 1080p LED monitor. This monitor from Sceptre has a screen size of 24 inches and an aspect ratio of 16:9, which supports screen resolutions up to 1920 by 1080 with a refresh rate of 75 Hz. The monitor comes in well under the $200 budget, and it's a TN-type monitor, which means it should be a decent budget monitor for gaming. It has a response time of 5 milliseconds, which isn't ideal, and the refresh rate isn't either, but they are just on the cusp of the lower end for gaming monitors. It comes with 2 HDMI ports that can convert to DVI, which gives it some versatility. These connectivity ports make it a good choice for hooking up my console and quickly swapping to it when I'm feeling the urge for some console gaming. Number 2. ViewSonic VX3276 MHD 32-inch 1080p frameless widescreen. This ViewSonic monitor has a large screen size of 31.5 inches and an aspect ratio of 16:9, which supports a screen resolution of 1920 by 1080 with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. It's an IPS panel monitor which, when considering its large screen size, would make it a great option for a centerpiece in a multi-monitor setup for professional graphic or video work and one of the best computer monitors under $200. It has a response time of 8 milliseconds, which coupled with a low refresh rate makes this a poor choice of monitor for gaming, and it's not the best 144 Hz monitor under $200. ViewSonic has developed the ViewSplit software, which allows you to divide your screen into multiple viewing windows. This is a great feature to increase productivity and should work especially well with this monitor due to its large size. Number 1. HP VH240A 23.8-inch Full HD 1080p IPS LED monitor. This monitor from HP comes with a screen size of 23.8 inches, which means it has an aspect ratio of 16:9 and can support resolutions up to Full HD or 1920 by 1080. It's an IPS-type monitor, which means it has excellent image quality capabilities and should be good for graphic design work, which makes it one of the best cheap 24-inch monitors. The response time is 5 milliseconds, which isn't ideal for top gaming, and the refresh rate is only 60 Hz, which also isn't great, but they are serviceable and should serve well enough for casual gaming. These types of specifications are to be expected from an IPS monitor. Some of the features of this monitor include built-in speakers and VESA mounting for multiple display setups. The frame is extremely thin and bezel-less, which also make it very good for multiple monitor setups. Now that we've shown you the best monitors under $200 out there, let's talk about a few things you should look for before buying one. Anti-glare filters. The brightness of electronic screens has been a concern of many device users for quite some time. After all, what else can one attribute the proliferation of dark modes in web browsers, mobile apps, and overall device display systems to? Glare filters designed for use with computer monitors are the perfect tool for alleviating any hazards that arise from working with high-resolution, high-brightness screens in office environments that are themselves quite bright, even if you opt for LED lighting as opposed to incandescent or fluorescent. Size. Monitor size is measured diagonally, usually in inches. A handful of monitors smaller than 20 inches are available, but most are between 21 and 30 inches across. Larger monitors provide more workspace for complex programs with lots of on-screen menus such as photo editors and spreadsheets. So if you're an average user, aim for a monitor no smaller than 21 inches. Refresh rate. The refresh rate, sometimes called frequency, defines how often the screen image is refreshed or redrawn each second. A higher refresh rate theoretically results in a smoother picture with less evidence of flickering, ghosting, double images, and shadowing. LCD or LED monitors have a minimum refresh rate of 60 Hz, which is suitable for comfortable viewing, and anything above 75 Hz is considered a good refresh rate. Top-end monitors refresh between 120 and 144 Hz.